Good morning, friends. It is indeed a great honor and privilege for me to stand before you as the Vice President of the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India in this mega students conference being conducted by the Bangalore branch of the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India. I am one amongst you. I am from Bangalore, and it gives me more joy and satisfaction because Bangalore, friends, is the most happening place in the country today. When I travel across the country, southern region is the best region. And when I go to various branches, 135 branches, we travel across the country for various student conventions. Let me tell you, friends, Bangalore is something very different. Bangalore students are highly committed. That shows 2,350 students coming for a national conference, and I am really thankful to each one of you for having accepted our invitation to be here, and that really proves that Bangalore is rocking. Our distinguished chief guest for this inaugural function for the two-day student convention, Sri R.K. Dubey, Chairman and Managing Director of Canara Bank, one of the leading nationalized bank in the country. My distinguished council colleagues, Mr. Vijay Garg, the Chairman, Board of Studies, a very simple, humble member of the council. He is from Jaipur. He has done his education, primary education, till 10th standard in Hindi medium, and then he wrote his CA examinations, and today he is heading the entire student fraternity. He is one council member putting in a lot of effort for the benefit of the CA students, and I would like to congratulate Mr. Vijay Garg for the excellent work he's doing for the student community, and I'm sure we'll have many more initiatives under his leadership during the next 5 months. Yes, Murli, you've all seen him live. Murli is a very popular council member from Chennai, and for any student conference, we make it a point to invite Murli, because Murli is one guy who can keep the audience clapping and clapping and clapping. Mr. I.S. Prasad, the co-opted member of the Board of Studies, the past chairman of the regional council member from the Bangalore branch of the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India. As a member of the Board of Studies, he took the lead and said, Mr. Raghu, why don't you give us an opportunity to host in Bangalore? And knowing Prasad very well for the excellent initiatives he has been doing for the members and students, we requested him to take the lead. Thanks to you, Mr. Prasad, for having taken the lead to organize this event. Yes, for any event, you require the support of the host branch. We have a young and dynamic leader in S.N. Ravindranath, the chairman of the Bangalore branch, who put the entire team together. Try to see that we assemble here at this beautiful Christ College auditorium and deliberate on various topics of professional interest. Naina Gadia, chairperson of SICASA, compliments to you, Naina. Venkatesh and Nanda, your representatives on the SICASA here. Mr. Vijay Kapoor, Director, Board of Studies. He's come all the way from Delhi at my request. He'll be there for the next session to take all your queries, all your suggestions. And yes, you are free to interact with him, and he'll be able to give solutions to all your queries. Thanks to Mr. Vijay Kapoor for having joined us today. C.S. Srinivas, Regional Council Member. Mr. Shambhu Sharma, the past chairman. Distinguished members of the Managing Committee. Mr. Alama Prabhu, Mr. Shravan, Geetha, Bhatt, and all the students' friends present here. I would like to congratulate and compliment you for having chosen this Chartered Accountancy course, one of the most popular professional courses in the country today. My compliments to you and congratulations to you as the Vice President of the Institute. Friends, the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India is the second largest accounting body in the world. Today, we have 2,25,000 chartered accountants, 10 lakh CA students. We operate through 135 branches. We have 5 regional councils. We have presence in 22 foreign countries, and we are present across the world. I think that is one tribute to the profession, one of the most popular professions in the country today. And you're all extremely lucky to be a part of this great profession. Yes, the profession is doing well. The profession is extremely talented, And today what is happening is that the kind of popularity what our profession enjoys today is something all of you have seen. And today, chartered accountants are no longer restricted to India. Today, you find them to be global. Whenever you go across the world, you find chartered accountants. You go to a place like Dubai, there are more than 1,500 chartered accountants working in a place like Dubai. In a place like Muscat, about 500 chartered accountants. In a place like Kuwait, about 600 chartered accountants. So there are plenty of chartered accountants, nook and corner of the country. You go to US, you find CAs. You go to Canada, you find CAs. You go to the European Union, you find CAs. Chartered accountants are there everywhere across the country. And truly, you could say that our CA profession is a global profession. Friends, the reason why our profession is very popular is that there are plenty of job opportunities, not only overseas, but within the country also. The Institute of Chartered Accountants of India is conducting campus interviews for the benefit of all the chartered accountants who qualify in about 15 locations. More than 200 companies participate in the campus interviews, and the kind of pay packages that are being offered to the young CAs are extremely good. Maybe 6 to 7 lakhs is the kind of pay packages that are being offered. Companies like ITC, L&T are even offering packages like 11 to 12 lakhs, which I can say is a very good package for a young professionals to begin with. But when you go overseas, when I'm talking about Dubai, Muscat, Abu Dhabi, the kind of pay packages is 3 times what a chartered accountant can earn in India. So that is the reason you find a lot of young commerce students, arts and science students are joining the CA course, extremely popular, plenty of opportunities. And the biggest advantage is that ours is an affordable course. Unlike the medical and the engineering courses where you have to spend lakhs of rupees, within 25,000 rupees, you can join this course and complete this course. I think that is one of the reasons why I find people from simple backgrounds, people who are, like coming from simple backgrounds, able to join this course. I think Prema Jaikumar is a classic example of a young girl from Mumbai. All of you would have seen in the newspapers. She is the daughter of an auto rickshaw driver, and she got the first rank in CA final. We felicitated her at the international conference in Mumbai. She was so delighted. She came along with her parents onto the stage, and we felicitated her. And after the felicitation was over, off stage when I was discussing with her, I asked Prema, what motivated you to do CA? She said, sir, she had tears in her eyes. She said, sir, I come from a very simple family. My father is an auto rickshaw driver in Mumbai. All along, I've seen him putting a lot of hard work, getting up at 5 in the morning, going around the city for his livelihood, driving an auto rickshaw, coming home late night at 12, 12:30. I always had a dream in my mind that I should bring about a transformation in my family. I happened to see a newspaper article on the CA profession, and then I went up to my dad and told him, Daddy, I would like to do the chartered accountancy course. Prema's dad asked her, what is the cost of this course? She said, Daddy, it will be something like 25,000 rupees. Her father said, please go ahead. I will be able to fund your education. 25,000 as an auto rickshaw driver. I can definitely afford your education. You please go ahead. Today, she has more than 50 job offers from all the top corporates across the world, across the country. I had the CFO of Infosys Technologies calling me up and telling me, Mr. Raghu, can you provide me the contact details of this girl who got the first rank in CA final? That is a kind of recognition, that is a kind of popularity our profession is. And when I asked her, what is your next plan? She said, sir, now that I've completed my chartered accountancy in my first attempt, now I'm having a lot of job offers. I would want my father to retire. That's my only dream. Friends, the message which I would like to give to all of you is that all of you should be like Prema Jaikumar. Bring about a transformation in your family. Her single point agenda was to see that she's able to bring a transformation in her family. If she wanted her father to have a relaxed life, and today she's able to do that. I think each one of you should see her as a role model and try to see how best you can bring about a change in your family. Coming to the social recognition, I think social recognition, the profession gives you the best social recognition. Everyone on stage present here would agree with me that as chartered accountants, the kind of social recognition you get is immense. I qualified in the year 1990. I qualified my CA in my first attempt in 1987, did my articleship under my dad. I still remember right from 1990 till now, 2013, the recognition what you get as a chartered accountant is immense. Your family is proud about you, your parents are proud, your friends are proud about you, and everywhere you go, you say you're a chartered accountant, everyone looks with high respect, and will be very eager to speak to you, very eager to discuss with you, and it is absolutely essential for you to keep in mind society has a very high respect for the chartered accountants today. The kind of social recognition a chartered accountant gets is something motivates you to qualify this course. Friends, coming to the examinations, yes, one of the best examinations in the country. Yes, it is very tough. Only the students who put in a lot of hard work when pass this examination. As a member of the examination committee, we put in our best efforts to see that how we test the practical knowledge of the students who are writing the CA examination. Two initiatives which we brought about a few years back was giving you a gap between examinations. Earlier, when I wrote my CA examination, when all of us on the stage wrote our examination, we did not have a gap between examinations. Today, all of you have the privilege of having a gap between all the examinations. I think that is a big advantage all of you are having. We at the council have deliberated whether we should stop this or whether we should continue it. And I'm happy to inform you the council has decided that we should continue with this gap, providing the gap between two examinations. Number two, we give you 15 minutes before you start attempting the question papers. We never had this opportunity. My only request to you, friends, is that when you get this 15 minutes, it's a golden opportunity for you to plan your writing the exams. Identify the questions which are easy, identify the questions which are tough. Always, it's not necessary for you to go according to the order in which the paper has been set. Identify the easy questions and start attempting that, and then you can go to the tough questions. Because generally the first question is a very tough question. I think all of you would have seen it. The first question in the CA paper will be very tough. And many of us like to go in the sequence, and you begin with question 1, you get stuck, and that's where you don't move forward. My only request is, please continue to use this 15 minutes, and we would like to continue this providing 15 minutes in future also. Friends, in the examination committee, we come across various suggestions from students. We also see the kind of effort that have been put into the students. It is very disturbing sometimes. The handwriting skills are not good, presentation is not good. Some of the students just casually write the papers. My only request to you is that if you are attempting the chartered accountancy examination, you need to prepare well, you need to work hard, and you need to be committed to the subject that has been provided to you. The Board of Studies provides you with the study material, suggested answers. We're also now providing with practice manuals, the revision test papers. My request to you is that please give importance for all this study material, suggested answers that is provided to the institute. Whenever I interact with students who come up to me and tell me, Mr. Raghu, I have not passed the CA examination last 3 months, last 3 attempts, last 4 attempts, last 5 attempts, the first question I ask him, have you prepared from the study material? He says, no. I asked him why. He says, sir, I go to tuitions, I prepare from the tuition note. Tuition notes alone would not be sufficient for you to pass the examination. I would like to make it very clear to all of you here. Tuitions, yes, you might go to tuitions to supplement your knowledge, but that is just not adequate for you to write the CA examination. Study materials, suggested answers, revision test papers, compilers of the institute are very critical, very important. You have to go through 100% of the study material. And going by the trend of the past question papers, what you have seen, a lot of questions do come from the study material of the institute. My request to each one of you is that try to take the material provided to the institute very seriously, prepare from these, solve all the questions given in the study material. Yes, we are giving you e-learning courses. Vijay Garg has very rightly said, it's been extremely popular, more than 25,000 students have registered. I have personally gone through the e-learning courses of the institute. I can tell you very frankly, friends, it's one of the best e-learning courses that are currently available, and I would urge each one of you present here to please see how best you can use the e-learning courses for your benefit. Friends, as far as the public relations is concerned, we are putting a lot of effort in the institute to see that the PR image of the ICI, one of the most popular professions, continues to go fast. I had the opportunity of meeting the President of India. He is managing a very big group of companies. Mr. Kumaramangalam Birla, when he said that Mr. Raghu, one big thing that has helped me to manage my companies well is the chartered accountancy course. Today, being a chartered accountant, I'm able to manage my affairs more efficiently. He just said only one thing. He wanted us to keep the curriculum dynamic. He said the current needs of the industries are different. We want you to see that you change the curriculum as frequently as possible. This is the one suggestion what he has said. Friends, government has a lot of expectations from us. The Reserve Bank of India, the Securities Exchange Board of India, the Insurance Regulatory Development Authority of India, the Ministry of Finance, Ministry of Corporate Affairs have a lot of expectations from the chartered accountants. We are putting our best efforts to see that how best we can work with all these regulators and the government departments to showcase to them that yes, we as chartered accountants are there with them. Today, we have a very sluggish economy, a lot of concerns. The Prime Minister, the Finance Minister putting their best efforts to check the sliding rupee. And the way the rupee is sliding against the dollar, it's a very, very tough situation for the economy. But yes, we as an institute are trying to support the government, trying to give our suggestions and ideas as to how best the government can see that they're able to manage in this turbulent economy. A few suggestions to all of you before I wind up. During these 3 years of your academic course, what is very important is that you need to take your practical training very seriously. When we go to various locations across the country, you find that students give a go-by to practical training. I was in Tirupati the other day. When I was in Tirupati, when I interacted with a lot of students there, they give a very casual, they have a very casual approach to practical training. But frankly, I can tell you in Bangalore, I know all the CAs personally. The kind of practical training what you get in Bangalore is excellent. One of the best exposures you can get. That is because Bangalore is the hub for many multinational companies. Bangalore is the hub for many ITS companies. We have a lot of startups in Bangalore. Of course, the members are able to train you on many facets of the profession. Could it be direct taxes, indirect taxes, management consulting, business consulting? My only sincere request to each one of you is that 3 years of practical training is very important. Make the best use of it. Don't take it casually. That's number one, suggestion number one. Suggestion number two, social media. Facebook, right? Then Twitter, WhatsApp. Yes, all these are required. But yes, you need to keep a check on what's the time you're spending, because all these social media takes a lot of your time. I see girls walking on the road, sending message on WhatsApp. Even I do messaging on my WhatsApp, because as a vice president, I am out of the city for most of the time. In about 30 days, I travel about 25 days. So I keep in touch with my family on WhatsApp. I'm not telling you get away from WhatsApp or get away from Facebook, but please have a check as to what is the time you want to spend on social media, because you can't afford to waste your time being CA students, because you need to spend every minute of your time. It's very important. So less of social media and less of social activities, birthday parties, wedding anniversaries, marriages, receptions, all these are there. But this 3 years, you need to keep away from all that and try to attend what is very, very important. That's my request to you. GMCS, very, very critical. We find that the students are taking it very lightly. But yes, we would like to tell you that GMCS is for your benefit. Today, you might be a chartered accountant, but you need to have good communication skills. You might be invited, like how I'm invited today to speak to all of you. You need to have good communication skills. You need to have good leadership skills. You need to have good team building skills. All this GMCS would provide an opportunity. I would request you to please take your GMCS training very seriously. Your technology training. Today, without technology, you can't offer services to your clients. You need to know how to work in a CBS environment. Canara Bank is completely, under a core banking solution environment. I think Mr. Dubey should be complimented for this. And today, you go walk into any branch of Canara Bank, you find that the entire network is automated. But when you are a chartered accountant, you should have the skills to audit in an automated environment, in a CBS environment, core banking solution environment. You go to a company which is an ERP like SAP or Oracle, you should have the working knowledge of how to work on SAP or Oracle. So we are trying our best. We have launched ITT2 for the benefit of the CA final students. We're coming with high technology labs wherein you could sort of have an opportunity to get the best of the exposure to all this. Friends, we're planning to set up reading halls. I have requested Chairman Ravindranath. We already have 2 reading halls. I've given him a target of setting up 2 more reading halls. If you have any requests, please give it to him. We can set up as many reading halls as possible for the benefit of each one of you. Reading halls provide an opportunity for you to come to the institute, prepare for the examination. And in Chennai, 6 o'clock, there's a big queue for the students to get into the reading hall. Even in Bangalore, all the reading halls are jam-packed. So please give your suggestions, and we would be very happy to help you. Finally, on the scholarship front, all the students in Karnataka should be extremely happy. We have a member from Bangalore who has contributed 25 lakhs for the cause of the CA students. I just received a call, and he said, Mr. Raghu, I'd like to meet you. I would like to come down to your office. I said, sir, please come. He gave me a check and said, Mr. Raghu, I would like to contribute 25 lakhs for scholarship for the benefit of students in Karnataka. And all the students in Karnataka would get the benefit of this scholarship. So please apply for these scholarships. My only sign-off statement is that, friends, is that it's a great opportunity you got in life. You've joined this noble profession. My only request to each one of you as the Vice President of the Institute is that put in your best effort and qualify as a chartered accountant. My good wishes are there with you, and my best wishes are there with you. And when I meet you for the next time, you should come up to me and say, Mr. Raghu, we were there at the Students' Conference, and today I'm a chartered accountant. With these few words, I would like to welcome all of you to this national conference. Happy conferencing. Good day today and tomorrow. Thank you very much.